Ever since the iPhone X came out in 2017, we've been seeing more phones with dual, triple, quadruple lens cameras. I believe that there is even one with 7. Yes, 7 lens camera. Incredible, right? Today's video is kind of special. Let's get into it. I sit back wondering, what else can a company do to better these phones? What more could they improve on the cameras? What more could be included in these devices that we haven't seen already? Again, you guys know that I don't like to talk about rumors and that kind of stuff on my channel. However, I have some thoughts to share, and so does a friend of mine. Rockford Tech is here with me, and he's going to share his part. So, Rockford, what do you think?
What do I think about the 5 cameras that the Galaxy S11 will have? So, personally, I do not have a preference. I said it in the past. I do not believe that we're going to need to have more than 3 cameras. And I really don't see that it's necessary. I think that the perfect setup on a phone would be if you just had the front facing, obviously, wide, ultra wide, and telephoto. That's all you're going to need to have to take excellent pictures on a phone. If you have other phones with 5 cameras, I feel like it could be a bit excessive, and people could get very confused. For an example, like let's say you want to take a picture of a whole group. What lens would you use? I would not know what to do. I would kind of panic, but I don't see the reason on why we would actually have to have 5 cameras on a phone. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And from the picture, they're not centered. I don't know what Samsung is trying to do, but on the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, the cameras are all centered. And I don't mean like centered, I mean they're all symmetrical. And how would I say that? They're all together, equally distance away. So I really do think that that's the perfect setup. I don't think we're going to need 5 cameras. But yeah, moving on. Alright, so what else would they be used for? So this is an interesting question. I'm not really sure. I don't really care for the Samsung thing. I don't hate it. I just heavily dislike it. But that's just me. I just don't prefer to use Samsung phones. I prefer iPhone. Now, what they would have, I'm not sure. Maybe they would add a time of flight sensor as an extra camera, but I'm not quite sure what the 5th one would be. So they already have 3 cameras. I'm not sure what the 5th camera would be. Probably a time of flight sensor for the 4th camera, but I'm not sure what the 5th camera would be. We'll just have to wait to see that. Alright, what could companies do to improve camera quality? Well, that is kind of, a good question on that, okay? So, what would happen is, I feel like they would try to add, like, more lenses. I know that's what they did with the iPhone 7. And if you remember the iPhone 7, that took the best pictures. I mean, now we have this, but seriously, that took, like, really good pictures. Especially for the size of the camera. So I feel like they can make it wider for more light to be in, because that's what they did with the 7. I'm referring to the 7 because that was such an amazing phone. I would go back to a 7 any day, only if it was in jet black. That was like the only reason why people got the 7. And a lot of people really wanted jet black. Unfortunately, I had gold. I remember getting very upset because they didn't have any jet black, and I didn't pre-order it. But I ended up getting an iPhone 7, so that was good. So yeah, I really don't think that they can improve quality with a extra camera. I feel like it's just saying, oh, now you can have more options, which is good. We always want to have more options, but we don't want to have too many options because we'll get confused, and it's not a good thing to do if you're not a professional in camera and recording and all of that. Because if you're buying a phone, I don't think that you're going to be that professional in cameras. So I feel like if someone's professional in cameras and they do get the phone, they would know how to use the camera features and that all better than someone that has no skill. They don't know what the telephoto means, they don't know what that means. I'm not saying that they're stupid, it's just they may not be as skilled as they are in a pro photographer person. But then again, I think that they would be using big cameras and stuff. But yeah, that's it for this section of the video. I'm not sure what Apple Monster is doing next, but bye.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing you said about the iPhone 7, I agree completely. I didn't have the iPhone 7, I only had the iPhone 6, and that camera was, alright, I guess. But the iPhone 7 was one of the best. And then iPhone 8, a little bit better than the iPhone 7, and now we're at iPhone 10, and that phone, you know, I had that phone for 3 years, and I really liked it. Big step up in portrait mode, and, you know, all the other stuff that it came with. Other phones, including portrait mode. Now the Google Pixel had night mode, which is impressive as heck. iPhone 11 now has portrait mode and night mode. Night mode is addicting to me, as you guys on this channel know. I absolutely love night mode. And again, it's a matter of time to see what Samsung is going to be doing, and other smartphone manufacturers. I have no idea what could be in the future. I mean, I can't really say more wide angle. I don't see that happening. I think the wide angle that we have on the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max are outstanding. But I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to me if you guys are new. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. We want to hear your opinion on this. Again, thank you, Rockford Tech, for joining me. It was an absolute pleasure having you on my channel, and I hope to have you real soon. Guys, again, if you guys have any questions for us, leave it down in the comment section below. Join me on my social media. It's always at the end of the video. We'll see you guys in the very next video. Apple Monster.